Good morning, y'all. Taylor here with y'all 106.7. Today is a very special day because we are joined with Evan Christian, and we are here to talk about Parkinson's Foundation Moving Day. It is an annual event that they do in Nashville every single year. And Evan, you work for the foundation. You were the development manager for Tennessee and Kentucky.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about this event happening on September 28th.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me today so I can speak about it a little bit. So Moving Day is our annual fundraisers that we have once a year. And in Tennessee, we have 3 of them every single year. So this is the only one that's going to take place in Nashville. It's going to take place at Ensworth High School at the lacrosse soccer field that they have. It's a great facility over there. Traditionally, it's taken place at Centennial Park. This is the first year we're going to be at Ensworth. The goal of Moving Day is to fundraise to do a lot of different things, but mostly to help find a cure for Parkinson's because there is no cure right now. And so we have a goal of raising $75,000 on the day of, and it's a great family-friendly event. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be face painting, character artists, a local animation student at Lipscomb is going to be doing that, so we're super excited about that. There's going to be games, raffles, giveaways. It all culminates in a little walk around the track, somewhat like Relay for Life, but on a little bit shorter of a distance. So that's going to be great. We're expecting around 350 people this year. There's going to be different vendors like pharmaceutical companies, insurance companies. So it's going to be a great time.
And it gets bigger and every year, it sounds like. Is this how many years have you been doing this?
So in the Nashville market, we've been doing it, for several years. It's been a pretty long time. We do this all across the country, so it's not just like a Southeast thing. We do it all across the country, not necessarily in every, state. But like I said, we do 3 in Tennessee every year. We do 1 in Lexington, Kentucky that I'm also in charge of. The one here in Nashville, obviously it's September 28th, but we have one in Knoxville that's in this upcoming spring. The Memphis one is actually coming up real soon. That's on September 7th. So, yeah, it's gonna be great. Hopefully, the weather is nice because we are doing it rain or shine.
Risky in Nashville, you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Rain or shine.
We've gotten lucky in the past with no rain, so knock on wood. But let's hope for a sunny day. And I know it's during peak college football season. So it is in the morning from 9 to 12.
Yeah.
So most of the good games won't be taking place until, the afternoon. So you won't have to miss any college football games.
Yeah.
But essentially, you would create a team. We have right now 20 teams registered for Moving Day Nashville. And the goal of your team is to raise as much money as possible. Right now, we have our top fundraising team, Murfreesboro. They have a support group in Murfreesboro. We have support groups all across Middle Tennessee. The Murfreesboro support group has already raised $10,000, and so a lot of support groups have teams, but also a lot of businesses around Nashville have teams. So it's not just exclusive to people that have Parkinson's or roots to Parkinson's. So like 106.7, I know is going to have a team this year. I know you're going to be emceeing the event, so we're super excited about that. Edward Jones is a big partner of ours, so sometimes they have a team. So it's not just exclusive to people who have connections to Parkinson's itself, but also businesses, pharmaceutical companies, things like that.
Absolutely. Get up on a Saturday, move your body, get some exercise for a good cause, fun for the whole family.
Absolutely.
So it's just a great community event.
Yeah, and we have a stage during this time, and we're going to be doing some demonstrations to get people up, exercising. So we're going to have pickleball demonstrations because pickleball, we all know it's the fastest growing sport in America.
We're in a movement.
We are, yes. I love pickleball myself, but we want people because it's been proven that exercise, it has been shown to not necessarily halt the effects of Parkinson's, but it absolutely helps with the daily impact of Parkinson's. So we want people suffering from PD to be able to move as much as possible. So we want to teach them the rules of pickleball because that's a great low-impact sport that they can do. We're going to be doing a Rock Steady boxing program as well because Rock Steady boxing is a big part of the community here. A lot of people with Parkinson's participate in those boxing classes, so they're going to be doing a demonstration as well. So we're super excited about it.
That sounds great. You've got a lot going on in this event. I mean, you help so many people. You deliver quality care to more than 200,000 people living with Parkinson's from Moving Day Help. You've helped millions of people raise millions of dollars. So, what is your goal when you're looking ahead at, at the next 5 years for this event?
We just want to keep it growing. We want to keep it, eventually my vision is to have, 500 people. We want to double the amount of vendors and sponsors that we have. We want to eventually outgrow any venue that we're at. We want to be at, maybe Nissan Stadium one day with the new Titan Stadium. I know we were just talking about that. We would love to outgrow the venues that we have. We want to, really the goal is to fundraise and also to spread awareness because Parkinson's is the second most common neurodegenerative disease out there right now behind Alzheimer's. So I feel like it is kind of underrepresented in that way because not a lot of people know a lot about Parkinson's. I feel like a lot of people do know, a lot about Alzheimer's. So our goal is not only to fundraise, but to spread awareness and educate the public. So that is one of our goals is to not only expand our, footprint, we want to expand our reach. We want to, educate Middle Tennessee on, we do have these support groups here. There are a lot of people that just get a diagnosis of Parkinson's. They don't know what to do next. They don't know how to get connected and how to get plugged in. And a lot of times they're in denial at first. So we want them to know that we have different support groups in the area, that they can meet other people that are suffering from PD and get plugged in. So that's another goal of ours for Moving Day.
That is so great. And do they need to RSVP for this event, or can they just show up? Do they need to get tickets?
So it's suggested that they go to our website, which is movingdaynashville.org, and register. You don't necessarily have to register to be a part of a specific team. You can register as an individual. You can still fundraise as an individual. But we would ask for you to register ahead of time. But you can also just show up the day of and participate in all the events. It's going to be great. The food trucks will be there early, so we're going to have a coffee, breakfast food truck there for the people that get there very early.
We're coffee people.
Yeah, hey, as you can see, I got my iced coffee from Dunkin' right here. They are not a sponsor, but there's
maybe next year, Dunkin'.
Hey, that'd be great. Yeah, hit me up, Dunkin'.
So that is September 28th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Ensworth High School. You can find more information at parkinson.org. And your Instagram as well is parkinson.org, but spelled out.
You spell out the dot.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Very clever. Yeah. Is there anything else, Evan, that we didn't cover about this event that you want our listeners to know if they're thinking about coming?
Well, I would say if you're on the fence about coming, definitely just think about the impact that not only the fundraising is going to have, but the impact of you just physically being there. We want people that have Parkinson's to come, obviously, but we want their friends and families to be welcome too. So in the past, we haven't had as many entertainment options as we have this year. So there are things for kids to do. We'll have a kid zone, obviously with the face painting. That's going to be a great thing. Our face painter has been practicing the Parkinson's Foundation logo, and so she will be doing that. Kids, family, care, people that provide care for Parkinson's sufferers. We want everyone to show up that possibly can make it. It's going to be a great day. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Y'all 1067 will be there with the team, as Evan said. So we look forward to meeting you. We encourage everyone in the Nashville area to come out and support the great cause. September 28th. Learn more at parkinsons.org. And I do have to ask you one more question.
Yes.
What's your favorite country song from the 90s, 80s, or early 2000s?
Probably, I thought about this on my way here because, I do listen to 1067 a lot. And I do remember the transition from the old station to this one, and I've kept this on my preset on my radio.
Wow, we're honored.
Yes, yeah. And so I would say probably Beautiful Mess by Diamond Rio.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love Diamond Rio, big fan. I would say that's probably my favorite. But there's so many good ones to choose from. But off the top of my head, I would probably have to say that one. What about you?
I love Diamond Rio. I mean, it's so hard for me to pick a favorite. I'm a big Conway Twitty person a little bit, but Diamond Rio is one of my favorites. Brooks and Dunn, love Shania Twain. I love all of our songs, so it's hard to pick a favorite. But that one, that's a top one. We play that one a lot on y'all. So.
Yeah, if I had to pick a second favorite, it'd probably be Lone Star. I'm already there.
Oh, wow.
I do like that one a lot.
So you've thought about this answer. We
yeah,
love
I mean,
it.
I grew up here, and so this is literally that is the exact type of music that I heard on the radio every single day growing up that my parents would put on. So those are my top two of all time, I think.
We love it. Well, maybe we'll play some country music on September 28th.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Evan. So good to see you.
Thank you for having me.